So before I begin the video, as I was doing it, I kept saying that this felt like a silicone, kind of like your dielectric grease. But then I saw this, and it says the PTEF, Protective Polymer Barrier Coating, by, of course, Brite. So I Googled it, and here's what I came up with. So I Googled that PTEF, and I come up with this polytetrafluoroethylene, if I'm saying that correctly. And it says that it is short for that polytetrafluoroethylene, otherwise known as Teflon, which gives surfaces a non-stick coating. Further, it says that PTEF is Brite's registered trademark name for that polytetrafluoroethylene. So that's what we got. One other thing, you'll see this is the first, then the second snap, and I say that because I did a test on the inside surface here in the video that you'll see coming, where I actually put a dab on there, and it was a small area. Then I wetted it down, and it appears it's not as dark as it was. So it looks like that, as far as staining, that it's been about a little over an hour. So I just thought I'd mention that. And you see this in here, that it looks like it's way fainter than what it was. It almost seems like it's starting to I don't know what you want to say, but it's really not staining that surface. Also, I use this on my Carhartt coveralls, and the secret here is to put little dabs that you'll see in the video several places along the zipper when they're long, and be very neat about it. Run the zipper back and forth, and then take a paper towel and just go up and down the zipper to get off any excess, to keep it off any material. Today I want to take a look at this product. I'm going to give a try. Sometimes on some of my zippers, they get a little bit hard to move, and wasn't quite sure. I know I've seen where you can use wax. Really didn't want to do anything like that. So I saw this product, and you can get this at Amazon. Bought this right inside the store. And what I liked about this, you see where it says non-staining. So for using on clothes. Also non-toxic, water resistant in all temperatures. Here's your part number. So let's open this up. And this definitely looks like it's made for commercial applications. Look at all the items it says you can use this on. If you will be using this on snaps, it says press tube nozzle into snap and apply a small amount of lubricant to all areas of contact. Push snap together and pull apart several times. Wipe off any excess lubricants. But I'll be using this on zippers, and it says close zipper and apply a small amount of lubricant to the center area. Open and close zipper several times to evenly distribute product. Wipe off any excess lubricant. One application lasts for months. Reapply at the first sign of increased friction or binding. Now what I'm going to do is just put a little bit on my finger. I kind of want to see the consistency of this. It actually looks like a silicone. That dielectric compound, just initial looking at it. And I would say that that's a silicone. It's got to be a silicone base. But as stated earlier, it does say this product contains white mineral oil, which is interesting. Like I said, it sure the heck does seem like a silicone type product. But that's just, that's just my first impressions here. Now what I want to try is, this is a Wrangler jacket that I bought. They had these on sale for a really good price, so I bought a couple. And I'm just going to see what happens. They talk about staining. So on the inside of the flap of this, on the inside of the jacket here, and again, this has snaps and zippers. The snaps are fine. What I want to do now, before I put any on the zipper, is I want to see about staining. And that's what I liked about this product. Again, it seemed like it was industrial, snaps and zippers. I'm just going to put a little on here like that, because if you're going to be putting this on your clothes, workwear or whatever, any kind of clothes, you're bound to get some on there. So I want to see what happens. Now it says it doesn't stain. We'll see what that does. Well, let me just take a paper towel and see what happens here. Now let me take a dampened paper towel and let's just see what happens. Obviously now we have that it's wet. So now let me take a hair dryer. You can kind of see where you can see where the wet is, and then you can see where that is. So let me take a hair dryer. This is what I had for my dogs to dry their hair when I washed them. I have since bought a more industrial unit. Well, I don't know, guys. That looks like it's stained it. It's still there. Now you can see This is the bottom of the jacket, and it's 2 snaps up, right above the second snap. So as far as staining, I'd have to say it does stain. Now, you know, my thought is when you put this on a zipper and you start to zip it up and down, I don't know how you don't get it everywhere else. And it, like I said, it does have a silicone type feel. So, and this is just a work thing, so it's not a big deal, and I did it on the inside. But if you got anything important that you want, I'm not sure. And there it is, non-staining, right on the front of the packaging. Alright, we're going to try this now. Since this does have a snap and a zipper here up by the pocket on the left side, I'm going to try something. Let's just do the snap once. Like I said, this is brand new, but I just want to see if I can feel any difference. So I'd put a little bit in the center. So there you can see. Put the lid back on. Then we'll just close it. Now, I can see that there's some right here. You can see that on my finger. And they do say to wipe off any excess. Next, we'll take a look at this zipper. Alright, so as to zippers, it says close zipper and apply a small amount of lubricant to the center area. Now, when I see that, I'm assuming to the center of the zipper, the total length. So if you got a long zipper, like on a jacket, I don't know if that would work or if you'd need a little bit more. See, I've put a little bit there. Then it tells you to work the zipper back and forth. Okay, let's take a look at that zipper. I haven't wiped it, haven't done anything to it. And I can't see anything on there myself. Now what I'm going to do is just take my finger, wipe it across that once, and I do get, I don't know if you can see that right there, that shine. I do get some coming off on me. You can see that shine right there when it catches the light. So I guess I'll make one swipe. Maybe another one on there. I'm going to try this jacket. I've got another jacket that when I put it on, it does offer a little bit of stickiness, resistance. So I'm only going up so far with it here, and I'm going to put a little bit on several places here. Just like that. Wow, now I can tell the difference there. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, because it was kind of jerky. Yeah, this is much better. Now let me take my finger. Now you can see there's nothing shiny on it. Now I'm going to run it down And yes, you can see the grease from the that I put on there. So now let's just take and swipe this down like that. I don't see any on there. But yeah, it is not sticking like it was. So I think if you use this, especially on clothes, now I can see where you're using this on some other stuff, although you probably don't want to get any other, any bolt covers or anything else stained. But I would say just be real careful. Put little dabs just like I did. Run it back and forth. And then wipe off any excess. You should be fine.